Barcelona, Spain is one of the most recognized names out of the famous vacation destinations that we hear about in common conversation. It has a lot to be famous for, too. Even though I lived there for 2 years, the originality of the city never ceased to surprise me. There was something new to do every day of the week, and there was always something to get caught up on about that had happened the night before. When you finally decide to take that vacation that you've been promising yourself, going to Barcelona is a decision that you will not regret making. In this informative speech, I will give you an inside look to some of the attractions that you can look forward to seeing, as well as landmarks around the city and the surrounding area, and some of the history of the city itself. The city itself can be overwhelming, but if you have your mind set on what you want to see, you can't go wrong. Some of the most famous tourist attractions are the buildings made by the famous architect Antoni Gaudí. Gaudí was born in Reus in 1852 and received his architectural degree in 1878. His work greatly influenced the face of Barcelona architecture, and you'll see his work all over the city. One of the most famous structures, still unfinished today, is the Sagrada Familia. It is a temple that started in 1882 and probably still has another 80 years to go. Its only funding, as required by Gaudí himself, comes from donations of the citizens of Barcelona. No government money goes into making this amazing piece of history. Barcelona is settled in the province of Catalonia, which has a rough history of getting started. From the time that they kicked the Muslims out of the territory in around 180 AD, they have been fighting for independence of the country of Spain. Catalonia has its own local language called Catalan, which is adopted from the ancient language of southern France. You will hear Catalan and Spanish interchanged all the time. Catalans are very proud of their history. Many times culture and language was almost completely squashed out. First by King John, and then by Franco. Today, however, the talk of succession from the rest of Spain is over top. Barceloneta is the first of the Barcelona beaches and therefore can get quite busy during the summer months. Right near is the monument a Colom, the monument to the great explorer Christopher Columbus. Around the beaches there are lots of tapa bars. Tapas comes from the term that Spaniards used to stack plates one on top of the other to make room for more plates of food. Around the beaches, streets are usually very busy to make room for the city's summer holidays, particularly the summer solstice, the shortest night of the year. It is a public holiday renowned for the electric atmosphere in the air and the crazy parties that take place. If you're in Barcelona around June 23rd or 24th, you'll see fire and fireworks in the street all the time. Barcelona is a city that you will never be bored with, and that I highly recommend that you take a vacation to. For a great vacation abroad, the only choice is Barcelona, for a personal, family, or friendly vacation.